जैसे यूपी वाले और बिहार में बोलते हैं ना भाई, बवाल कर दिया बवाल।
Give it to me like.
Alright, good morning everyone. So here we are today trying to upgrade our KLX 230, and we are here at the Moto R Garage, which is specialized in dirt, superbikes and the street models. So we have Salman here, who is going to be our super mechanic working on the bike, and we have insourced upgrades from Thailand, and thanks to Grace from Hivolt Motorsports, who has been instrumental in helping me to procure the parts from their workshop. So today we are going to have the vehicle upgrade, and this is our crew, Salman Bhai Hamare and his brother. So both will be helping us in terms of getting this beat back to where it belongs with the upgrade that it needed. So I recently, as you guys know, I have upgraded the stock tires with the Ralco Motocross series, which will improve its dirt holding capability and off-road capability in the trial riding. So what I'm going to show you guys today is basically what are the parts that I'm changing and what we are going to do. Oh yes, I forgot one thing. So what we did on this bike, so what happened is when on the trials, we had the front brake of this KLX wire broken here. I will show the reference of the video. Alright guys, so this is what happened today with the KLX. The brake wire got cut, and it is very surprising that Japanese quality vehicle has such an issue. Maybe this is a one-off, not sure. I need to contact the Kawasaki service center guys to make sure that they inspect this thoroughly. Wherein Salman Bhai was able to do a jugaad here. This is the Expulse brake wire that was fitted, right? Expulse ka hai na? So yeah. So that's what we did to make this bike up and running, because when I went to the dealership, they told me that the parts gonna take about 2 months minimum. So I was like, what? And that's about it. So first we are going to replace the stock handlebar here. So what we got with us is the renthal handlebar with twin wall. It comes with handlebar risers. So to have this twin wall installed, you need to have those handlebar risers installed, else it won't fit. So these are the risers that are just fitted on the bike. That's how they look, glossy black. देखिए guys, तो हमारा handlebar ऐसे दिख रहा है. This is how it looks as a twin wall, shown up here. So when we put the hand guards here, we have to make a hole here. These are the ODI grips, which performs well and gives you a great grip. Now it gives a little bit more feel and look to the vehicle. It's not that the stock handlebars are bad. The stock handlebars also are good, but it's just that these give you the extra bit of strength, as well as the angle and the riding comfort that these provide are at the next level. So हम लोग ये clutch भी निकाल रहे हैं, clutch levers. So we are getting rid of the stock clutch levers and replacing them with aftermarkets. So the speciality of this lever is even if there is a fall, this levers will rotate the other side. So after fitting, I will show what exactly I meant. So they don't get stuck at one position, so they can move into opposite direction as well, so that it doesn't break. So as I said, the speciality of these levers are it goes the opposite direction also. Even if you have a fall, it doesn't actually break the lever. And there is a great thing that we just did with the AC Jugaad. So what we did was, so with these levers, there was a condition: if you press the clutch, the vehicle should supposed to start. So with clutch control switch, this one, the plastic one, as you can see, is getting pressed and depressed. So what we did was we cut the plastic switch length to meet this lever's requirement. So we don't have to short any wires on the clutch control switch, and we are able to start the vehicle with the clutch pulled in without the neutral also. So we don't have to do that, which is a good thing, and I think many of the KLX owners would also like to do that. So we are making a drill into the handlebar to fit the electrical switches. So the next upgrade that we are doing is installing the hand guards with a triple clamp mount, which forms a triangle. In case of a fall, it doesn't rotate basically along with the handle. So this is a good way to actually install your handlebars. So yeah, so this is the triple clamp mount where the hand guards are going to create a more secure triangle, so that in case of a fall, generally where these hand guards fit is basically on this handlebar. So in case of a fall, they have a tendency to rotate, right? So with putting it to the C clamp itself, so there will not be any chance of any rotation of the hand guards. So this is a good design. Again, this is from Hivolt Motorsport Thailand, located in Chiang Mai. They carefully thought, in creating these custom handguards for the KLX. It's a good thing. This is our stock handlebar made of steel, but again, this is on the heavier side compared to Renthal's twin wall handlebar. So we have reduced a bit more weight from the vehicle. So the thing is, we are going to make sure that the vehicle remains lighter. So we are taking away a few parts. The main part, which is going to be super duper weight, is the exhaust, which is close to like 7 kgs almost on this. So once we remove that and install the norifumi exhaust, it will drop down too significantly. And here and there, we are kind of getting rid of few things and adding few things, so that will balance it out from the overall weight. So maybe I'll give it a shot to measure how much weight that this vehicle is going to have at the end of the day. Right, so we have successfully installed the handguards on the vehicle. So the look has also kind of improved after the installation. Looks cool on the bike and gives you protection when you are on the trail from the tree branches snapping on your hands. So what we are doing is trying to get rid of this tail lamp with indicators and install an integrated tail lamp. Iska weight dikhana bhai. So this is a bit on the heavier side on this vehicle. The one which we have sourced is much on the lighter side with an integrated turn indicator. And we are going to put the number plate also back on. So ये जाएगी यहाँ पे for time being. And this is how it looks. So these are the indicator lamp, and this socket is generally for the brake lamp and tail lamp. So it's basically a direct fit. I don't think we have to do any solder. Hopefully we got all the bolts. So this is the tail ID that we have that came with yeah. So that's how it is gonna fit and look with a number plate coming here. So after installing, the look will be completely different. So I'm kind of waiting patiently here, waiting for all the upgrades to get completed. It will take a while, but so far the work has been, the workmanship has been very good by these folks. Doing and paying, details. They are paying attention to the details and making sure that the installations are done from an ergonomic perspective as well, from a safety perspective as well, just to make sure that it doesn't end up just being a fancy. And these upgrades definitely are not in nature, but it's more likely few of them for safety, few of them for improved performance, like the exhaust economies improved performance, one for the aesthetic look of the bikes. one for the sturdiness. So kind of mixed profiling that I'm kind of doing it on the KLX. So ये हो गई हमारी tail tidy. So the tail tidy is now completed. మొత్తానికి బైక్ లుక్ ఇలా ఉందండి. మొత్తం తీసేసిన తర్వాత సో నంబర్ ప్లేట్ పెట్టబోతున్నాం. సో వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఫిట్ ద నంబర్ ప్లేట్ నౌ అండ్ ఫ్యూ మోర్ upgrades are pending. So we are doing it step by step. So we are going to get this gear shifter lever also changed, a bit more extended, so that by 2 inch here, which will allow for getting in, shifting up for the MX boots without having to go with the awkward. Even when you kind of break in your motocross boots, they are stiff in nature. So these are few ergonomical things that you need to keep in mind, or maybe adjust depending on whichever is comfortable for you. So we are also going to change those foot pegs here with an enduro with a bit of wider base. Alright guys, so this is the exhaust norifumi. Looks pretty cool. Not that much in weight as well. So this is norifumi whoops. We gave some stickers as well, so we can get them installed on our bikes. Nice stickers out there. And we are also seeing the pipe that connects to the bike. So this is going to improve a bit more performance on the bike. So we are getting rid of the exhaust here, the stock one. So this is the stock exhaust that we have. We're going to replace that with norifumi Japanese exhaust. So this exhaust is a direct fit, specially designed for the KLX. Goes right into the chamber. There's no modifications needed. I will show you guys how the sound looks like after the fitting. So we have finished installing the norifumi. We are going to perform checks on this one to see how it sounds. So there's a DB killer installed here. We're gonna test without the DB killer at the beginning, just to make sure that the carbon inside gets burnt off, and then we're gonna install the DB killer to make sure it is going to be within that limits. Alright, so we are going to test the sound without the DB killer at first. This is how the bike sounds with the DB killer on. So now we are going to show you with the DB killer. So we have taken off the stock foot pegs and replaced with the enduro based foot pegs, which are black in color and looks good on the bike. Okay, now we are kind of installing the pair wall delete kit. So this is a known issue with the KLX models, where you have a computer-based idling mechanism, and we are kind of changing it to manual adjustment, because we can adjust that manually, because there is high rev range for this bike when you pull the clutch in, and also when you're kind of on the lower gears, and if you're kind of getting it downhill, the revs suddenly increases. That makes your vehicle to get down the hills much faster than the actual RPM that you should be on. So we are kind of adjusting it manually for now, so that we have control over the RPMs our bike has. Just look at this exhaust, and it just made this bike look awesome. its view, and you can see it is coming back to its natural shape or color. Alright guys, so the bike is almost ready. बस एक सम्प कार्ड नीचे लगाना है for the engine protection. So there have been many changes that we did today. The folks have done a great work on this, especially during the exhaust and the manual idling adjustment thing that we have done on this. This is how the dash plate looks on the KLX. This is an extended version that is available. It also protects the this link rod here, so you shouldn't be worried now in terms of hitting those rocks and all that stuff. Even the exhaust is like tightly fixed. It's not getting extended. It's very closely aligned. Looks wonderful. We have done a lot of things today, and we have changed the way the bike looks completely. This is how it looks now, with tail tidy as well. So I'm gonna do a test ride in some time. Okay, start kar lo. Alright, the vehicle is going for test ride. We have fitted everything that we wanted, and the bike looks extremely wonderful. Looks so much with the new exhaust. कैसी लगी भाई? बढ़िया है एकदम. जो भी करना था सब ठीक ठाक हो गया है. अभी हम लेंगे एक टेस्ट राइड. So I'm gonna test this one right now. Traffic is coming in. I just need to wiggle this thing. Looks fabulous. Think we are good to go. तो हमारे सलमान भाई ने कमाल कर दिखाया. जैसे यूपी वाले और बिहार में बोलते हैं ना भाई, बवाल कर दिया. बवाल एकदम बवाल सी हो गई है बाइक अभी दिखने में. एंड विल सी, विल टेस्ट दिस ऑन द ट्रायल्स. लुक्स ऑसम. अभी तो दिखाएगा, ठीक से दिखेगा नहीं क्योंकि इट्स ऑलरेडी नाइट. सो विल टेक शॉट्स इन द मॉर्निंग, एंड until then, thank you very much guys. So make sure that you guys come to Moto R Garage. Have Salman and his brother, who are fantastic people. They give attention to details to get the bike done the way you want. So just hit them guys and get your super bikes, dirt bikes, sports, street and adventure bike service with them, and you will not regret. Thank you guys.